Alright, we are going to be putting on Klister kick wax today. When it's super wet outside and raining, or if the tracks are really icy, that's when you're going to be using Klister, because it is nice and sticky, very sticky. So, when you're looking at your classic ski, you'll have a shorter zone that is for the Klister application, so make sure you're using that, because the pocket can be shorter for Klister wax. So, we're just going to be putting on a universal Klister wax today. You'll definitely want to ask your coaches at a local ski shop what type of wax will be best. You can also look on the tube. So to unscrew it, I usually open it, and then as you see I did this little twisty thing that kind of separates the stickiness. And then you have a heat gun, and you can either have a heat gun or a blowtorch. Oh, that's loud. Okay. I'm going to talk and then use it. You're going to heat up the wax slightly so it can come out of the tube easier. Just turn it all directions and keep it moving. Don't burn anything. And then when you're putting on the Klister, squeeze from the end of the tube, and you're just going to go down each side of the groove in kind of a V wave formation. And you want to keep it really thin. Try not to glob it much, so like that is a little too globular. And then you go down. Okay, and then you do this little spinny thing. Gets it up. Put the lid back on before you set it on the table, so the Klister doesn't ooze everywhere. And then you'll take your heat gun again, and you'll warm up the wax. Don't burn your base, keep it moving quickly, and then you're going to rub it in. And I'm going to use my thumb just to start it. And it's definitely kind of tricky. You got to use a little bit of effort, push down, and don't get frustrated when it doesn't work at first. It's going to take some time to get it warmed up into the base. And you're probably going to want to warm it up again. My hands are all sticky. You can see I point the heat gun away from the base of the ski if I'm not using it, so you're not just burning your base. So you want to keep doing that until you have a nice, smooth, even layer. And you can also use the palm of your hand right here to make it really even. Alright, and then this is probably ready to go. But it's very sticky, so you want to take it, hold it by the side walls, and you're going to go put it outside, but you're not going to let the base touch anything as you go outside with it, and let it cool before you ski on it.
And how are you going to get the sticky stuff off of your hands?
So when you're done, my favorite way to get the sticky stuff off is to just put my hands in my gloves, and then my gloves take it off for me. But if you don't want to get sticky stuff in your gloves, you can either use like vegetable oils or sunscreens. Washing it with water and soap is not going to work. You have to use some kind of oil to get it off.